Plus, Pride pushback.
This is really disappointing and to me a real setback.
Uniformed officers banned from the Pride Parade.
Local, live and breaking. CTV News with Jocelyn Laidlaw.
Calgary's Pride Parade isn't until September, but already there's controversy. Calgary police have agreed not to wear their uniforms as they celebrate the LGBTQ community. In fact, all visible signs of the police force are also banned. As Jacqueline Brown reports, that's not sitting well with some.
This is something you won't see at Calgary's Pride Parade this year. Today, organizers announced that uniformed officers aren't welcome in this year's parade. Major Canadian cities, including Vancouver and Toronto, made the same decision earlier this year, spurred by the Black Lives Matter movement. Now, Pride organizers in Calgary are following suit.
Hopefully, members of CPS will go up to members of Voices and people of color in the parade, and without that uniform and that barrier, that they'll be able to have some honest dialogue with each other about some of these issues and be able to find some common ground.
Police cars, floats, firearms, or symbols also asked to stay out of the parade. Police say they'll respect the request with an entry that is uniform-free. But the force will still be visible at the September event.
There will, of course, still be uniform officers on site providing their civic duty and providing safety and security. So there is still going to be a uniform present.
In January, CPS met with several advocacy groups to discuss participation in this year's parade. James Demers was at that meeting and says getting rid of the uniforms addresses the concerns of other cultures.
We're going to see a show of solidarity in the Pride Parade from non-uniformed, non-weaponed officers, and they're also going to participate in diversity training. So it was a mutually beneficial situation for all of us, and CPS was very open to those conversations and was a partner in making the decision.
But some politicians aren't happy with the decision. City Councillor Diane Colley-Urquhart was once the Pride Parade marshal. Now she's boycotting it.
I'm really disappointed. This isn't Toronto. And, you know, having been a police commissioner for over 10 years, there are many things about that decision that I find offensive, actually.
Some hope the controversial decision triggers a tough but necessary conversation.
It's important, and it's uncomfortable, and that discomfort is why we need to have a conversation about it.
Jacqueline's live tonight on what will be the parade route come September. So, Jacqueline, what does the police chief say about this compromise?
So, Jocelyn, Police Chief Roger Chaffin would not go on camera about this issue today, but he did release a statement this afternoon saying, obviously, the Calgary police are disappointed that they can't march in their uniform, but of course they want to respect all of Calgary Pride's wishes. So where I'm standing right now is actually on 6th Avenue, so that's where the parade route will be on September 4th. So I'm sure that the Calgary police will come up with a very creative uniform-free entry. Jocelyn.
Okay, thanks, Jacqueline. So what do you think? Should uniformed members of the Calgary Police Service be banned from the Pride Parade? You can go to our website to vote.